Alright, I'm sorry I haven't done anything here lately, but I'm not making excuses either, but I've been pretty sick here lately, so I'm not doing too much. But that's another reason that I wanted to show this video. Now, for those that get everything right the first time and everything seems to be working for you, this is probably just going to be funny for you. But there's a lot of us out there that just, it doesn't work first time. Doesn't work second time. Doesn't work third time. Fourth time. Fifth time. Sixth time. Things just don't always work. I don't understand why or what happened and what's going on, and I've tried and tried and tried. So, those of you who are looking to get into CNC, whether it be router type, or the laser type, or 3D, rethink it. This is not going to be a negative thing, okay? I just want you to, those out there who are wanting to do this, to understand. I started out with a single 3018. I got another one and expanded it and now I'm waiting for holder for the router, for the new router. This is not even anywhere near. The only thing original on this machine is this control and this board. Everything else is new and upgraded on it. So I got a laser, and 3 lasers later, I've been able to do some things that I want to do. I haven't been able to do everything that I want to do, but I did upgrade it as well. I even tried to add air and that didn't work out too well. Pump kept burning up on me. Didn't last very long for some reason. Not a problem. Just another issue to get through. I'm learning on it. 3D. Oh boy. I added and I've changed and done everything that all of the experts say to do. Magic stick. Yes, and believe it or not, hairspray. I have replaced the board. Oh Lord, I've replaced levelers, everything you can think of. I've used the ender, I've used the glass, the metallic, I can't even think. I've used it all. Everything that was out there to be used, I used it all. And I could get no satisfaction. Nothing would stick or stay, even up to what, I don't even remember what it was that back then. It was like over 50% done. And the best thing I ended up with was a plain old piece of glass, to which I did put the Magi stick on it. And when it came around to the skirt, as it does it, I simply dabbed it with super glue. Little drop around the skirt, held it on long enough that it stayed on and solid and built whatever I was doing. In this case, this is supposed to be a shark car for Pinewood Derby type thing. Alright, here's what I'm talking about. Bottom line, I had to go out to California and deal with my mom and take care of some things with her to help her out. She's sick, very sick out there, and she didn't like to be talked about her business online, so I'm not going to go any further than that. On the way back, I got to sit next to a young man, probably 7 or 8 years old. Very, very interesting young man to talk to. And very inquisitive, very polite, nice. His Nana was in another seat, and anyway, I got to sit and talk to him, and we talked about the clouds and how he wanted to reach out and touch the clouds, and you know, what they would taste like, and all kinds of stuff like that. But one thing that I had to share with him is, with all of this is a perfect example. If I was just to start with one, failed, and quit, then I wouldn't get anywhere. Nothing would happen. I wouldn't have learned anything. I've learned about all kinds of software and mechanical things and electronics, and you know, there has been a few good things come out of it. A few little things have worked. You know, I'm not totally unhappy with it, but what I do want you to know is that you're not going to just buy one machine and do all these things that some of these people are doing and showing you, and you know, jump right in there and have everything done. It's just not going to happen. You're not going to buy a $150 machine and start a business. It's not going to happen. I don't care. I'm not saying you can't do this, can't do that. That's just not going to happen. These things don't work that way. If you're going to get anywhere with it, you're going to have to spend some money. This has been 4 years, I think, 4 or 5 years I've been doing all of this, and I finally get somewhere to where I can get something semi-done and build things, learn things from it. But what I got to talk to that young man about, and the last thing that I reiterated with him, is that if you quit, you'll never win. Period. Quitters never win. Now, if you just can't do it, that's different. If something's just not in you, you're not mechanically inclined, do not attempt to rebuild a Corvette. tear it apart and put it back together again. It's just, it's, I mean, it's up to you. It's your money, but it's not very smart. But if you do something and you fail and fail and fail, but continue to try, and eventually you will get it, and you know, something will work, then it's all worth it, because you try and continue, and don't quit on it. Don't give up just because it's hard. Don't give up because somebody says you can't do it. Just don't quit. Long video, I'm sorry. I just had to tell you. 3 things. 1, this very expensive business hobby to get into, and very frustrating. 2, stick with it. Try it. If you really want to do it, expect to spend some money, and then you don't have to spend it all at one time. I didn't get all this at once. This is over years. It took me years to collect all this stuff. But I'm not going to get rid of it because I can't make something work. And 3, quitters never win. Semper Fi.